Welcome to another episode of Fun Times with Battles in MTG Arena. Let's take a look at the deck. It's called a box of chocolates, and yes, you've guessed it, it's from that Forrest Gump movie. Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you'll get. And that's the theme of this deck. You never know what this battle will give you until you start the game. And here's why. We begin with the Clone Crafter. When Clone Crafter enters a battlefield, conjure a duplicate of a random creature card from your opponent's library into your hand. And that is what your opponent is going to face in this game. As if 4 Clone Crafters was not enough, I have assembled from parts, which will let me cast it from the graveyard and shuffle it back into my library. Second, if I have an artifact and enchantment out, in addition to removing a creature, I can also bring back my Clone Crafter to my hand. Then I have Blood on the Snow, which is another way of bringing a Clone Crafter back to the battlefield. And if that wasn't enough, and as a last resort, we have Witness the Future, to shuffle the Clone Crafter and these other cards back into my library. Next is Better Offer, which is the sorcery version of the Clone Crafter with a nice twist. It perpetually has base power and toughness of X over X and gains Ward 1. Yes, for 5 mana, I can get a 4/4 Eye Twitch. Has everyone seen such a flying beast? And so, yeah, that gives me a chance to learn, which is why I have a sideboard of lessons, just in case you were wondering. Alright, then there are some other spells that will let me use cards from the top of my opponent's library. There is the Agent of Raffine. If he lives long enough, I can deny the top card every turn. Yes, that makes things interesting every time my opponent scries, or if they ever dare to play the Raven's Warning. This deck also has Siphon Insight, to deny my opponent 2 cards and give me 1. Then we have Bind to Secrecy, which is the new negate, and if the opportunity arises, I could use its second ability instead, to duplicate my opponent's creature in their graveyard into my hands. And if we're far beyond the mid-game, I might even earn a card drafting opportunity. But the prime use of this card is for its counter non-creature ability. True Polymorph is here, primarily for fun. It has a lot of uses, but it doesn't really see the light of day much. But it's really a fun card to use. Finally, if my opponent's creatures manage to hang around, I have Tempted by Oriq and Invoke the Winds to borrow their creatures and reverse the threat. And after all that, if getting my opponent's cards wasn't enough to fill my hands, I have Deadly Dispute and Invoke Despair to draw cards from my library. Finally, we have Xanathar. Gotta love this beholder. He's my late game drop, when I have at least 8 mana and Bind to Secrecy to protect him for 1 round. After that, I can pretty much play my opponent's deck on my turn, every turn. To round off the deck are the cosmetics to align to the deck theme. The deck box design is a mirror. Yes, my opponents will face a mirror. They will get beat down by their own deck, so they had better be able to handle looking at themselves in the mirror or scoop. The avatar is a mystery guy, since we're never sure what we're facing. And to round out the deck, we have the pet, the beholder, and the card sleeve, the gingerbread, since gingerbread can be molded into any shape or form. A final comment. This is a 60-card deck. I just wanted to share with you that the original design had Key to the Archive instead of Xanathar, and Field of Ruin instead of Obscura Storefront. These substitutions proved most valuable, as you'll see later in the game. And with that, let the games begin. Okay, not a bad hand. I'll be able to play the Clone Crafter at least twice, if I get another swamp. I wonder what kind of deck my opponent has today. Alright, a swamp. Could be a demon deck. Could be anything. Oh wait. Look at that. Looks like an adventure deck. Guess we'll find out. There we go. Precipitous Drop. It's an adventure deck, alright. And I get to start with a really nice card. Let's go. You know, this is kind of fun. I don't actually play with adventure decks, so this is an opportunity for me to really check it out. This is pretty cool. Whoops. Okay. Poor guy's not gonna last very long. But let's get that clone crafter out again. Not bad. I could use it. Take away that blocker. Maybe there's something better out there. So let's drop this 4/4 threat. See what we get. Hey, not bad. I get to venture with that one. Okay, that one's not so great. Well, maybe I'll use my 4/4. Okay, I'll get another blocker out. And let's attack. If he blocks, great. I take out the adventurer. That's cool. That's not so cool. Oh well. But that's what I have the Oriq for. Alright. I think I'll take that one next round. Okay. I'm going to use my blocker. Let's borrow this. This should be fun. I get to venture some more. This is great. Fennec Spook gets to see how their own deck works. Pretty awesome. Whoops, what's happening now? Shattering Finale. These cards are going to permanently get -3. That means I can't use them, and neither can they. That's interesting. Alright, can't use the Assemble. Let's take a look. I'll take the land. Then I can use it for the Xanathar or the True Polymorph. Okay, not so great. Let's take a look again. Sweet. I'll use that to get rid of the adventurer. Here we go. So that one's gone. Let's use the soul transfer to exile the other one, leaving no creatures in his graveyard to return to the hand. Alright. Very nice. Let's venture. 1/1 counter. I get to do the same thing. Here we go. Got a nice blocker. Yeah, let's see what cards I'm going to get from this. Oh, nice. Better offer. 6 lands. But let's bring this gargoyle out. I get to venture again. Yes, you don't have any creatures that you can take out. Alright, 4/4. Threat. Venture. Oh, look at that. I get to finish the dungeon. Does that mean I now have a 7/4 threat? Flyer? Plus a 3/3? Alright. This is a great deck you have, Phoenix Spook. Flying over for 10 next round. What are you thinking? Ouch. No. Let's keep that adventure down. Feign death. Okay. What's happening? Oh, eaten alive. You're gonna take the 7/4, right? That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. You get the venture. Not bad. And now you have a 4/4. Alright, well, I'm guessing you don't have any more creature killers, so yeah, let's get that Xanathar out, and I do have insurance. Oh, you have another one. Well, I'll use my insurance. There we go. That's it. If you can't deal with it, I get to play a deck. Oh, there we go. Not a great starting hand, but at least with the Obscura I'll get to shuffle the deck. A little slow to start, but I'll get the Clone Crafter out next round. Okay, let's see what kind of creatures you have. Well, okay, that's not going to stop me from getting... Excuse me? No creatures? Let's try this again. Seriously? Okay, I'm in trouble. You don't have any creatures. Assemble from parts is... Well, at least it's going to put a 4/4 threat down. But you don't have any creatures. Wow. Sorcery and instants. This is going to be a very difficult game. Okay. But I have the Xanathar. Oh look, and I have insurance. So I just need to get enough lands. I can drop Xanathar. And... maybe I'll be able to use their deck. So let's see. It appears they don't really like the Clone Crafter, but that's okay. Let them waste their creature killers. I'm good with that, actually. Here we go. 4/4 threat. And pops it into nothingness. Great. Yeah, this could be a long battle. If they let me ping them to death with a 1/2 creature. Oh look, I got better offer. Yes, a really good card. And I can only use it on my opponent. I can't even use it on myself. Okay, let me dig for some cards. I need some lands here. Yeah, Obscura will do. Alright, let's drop a 4/4 threat. See how long the Clone Crafter will last. Ooh, discover the formula. You know what? I don't want to give them that card advantage. Yeah, it takes away the insurance, but it's actually better than giving them card advantage, so. Burn down the house. I really don't like my creatures. Okay, let's put another Clone Crafter down. You know, coming to think of it, I should have put the Meathook down a long time ago. At least it would have lost 1 life for every single Clone Crafter they got rid of. Alright, they're desperately digging. Okay, let's ping them. Well, let's give it a try. I have a feeling they have no more creature killers. Yep. Oh, pretty nice. And I made good use of the better offer. That's pretty sweet. Alright, the Jirari Disruption. Yeah, you get to keep that card for the next turn. I'll save Raffine's Tower for a cycle. Yes, not much you can do. You want to think about it? Aha. There we go. Scoop. Okay. Not a great hand. Actually, it'll be pretty slow moving. But I have a clone crafter, so I'll find out soon enough what kind of deck this is. Gaining 2 life every turn. Maybe I'll deal with that one right now. Okay, no Deadly Dispute. Let's take a look. I could use some lands. But I'll settle for their Deadly Dispute. One T. Not so great. I better get rid of that one too. So we've seen all kinds of stuff and no real theme here, but okay, mono black. Puppet Razor. Yeah, this doesn't work when all your creatures have been exiled. Alright, let's take a look. Westgate. That's a pretty nice card. I just need one more land. Murder. I'll get to use your Deadly Dispute. Let me draw some lands. Very nice. Let me save that. Tempting, but no. Yes. Good idea. I'll take the puppet. But I don't really want to exile my cards. I'm just going to use them as a blocker. And I guess as a creature killer. Sponge. Alright, let's drop that 4/4 clone. Get another creature. Oh yeah. Now that's a nice demon. I get to search for 2 cards. And they get to pick which one to throw away. Okay. That could be fun. Though, I better deal with that demon of loathing. Yeah, I could use a Blood on the Snow. Oh, look at that. I get to use Invoke this time. I prefer to use the Invoke. Thank you for that opportunity. Here we go. Goodbye, demon. Okay, my hands are full. I'll keep the Obscura so I get a life. And I get to shuffle my deck. Alexander's Wake. No, I'm not gonna let that happen. Nothing that great. Okay. What choices are you going to give me? A creature? Or throw away cards? You can have the Skull Raid. Now it's my turn. Okay, so let's pick something like Invoke the Winds and Xanathar. So they can choose whether or not I get to take their demon or I get to take their deck. Okay, I get the demon. Thank you. This is going to be great. Duress. They just drew that. They just top decked me on that. Hey. Alright, that was pretty rude. But okay, it was pretty good top deck. Well. Then I get to throw away 2 cards, so that one grows. Let's see. Let's toast a Deadly Dispute. I think I could get some better cards out of his deck. Alright. That's interesting. Let's try this. He blocks. And let's make it the same. Actually, in hindsight, I should have done this one first. That would have made for a much more interesting polymorph. But there we go. Well, this is a pretty awful hand, so let's go with the mulligan. Xanathar can wait. Another... Oh, there we go. So not demons. We have a mono black zombie deck. Plus a Nighthawk Scavenger. Alright, a better rush. Hopefully I'll get another island soon. So let's see what I can get. At least a 2/2 blocker. Hey, that's pretty nice. Okay, what are you trying to do, Travis on Mars? Were you somehow hoping to force me to sacrifice my legend? Okay. Oops. Okay, I hope I get an island soon. Alright, let's attack. He's not going to block. And then I'll grab some cards. Okay, there's my extra land. Just what I needed. Because I gotta get that Nighthawk. I could use the Mind Flare, which is not bad at all. But I really gotta be sure Travis on Mars does not have any creature killers. And that Nighthawk is quite dangerous. I don't have enough to use the Meathook for a board wipe. So let's take that Nighthawk for now. I think I have enough blockers. Although that 2/2 flying zombie and the 1/1 flying zombie would kind of hurt. Mind Flare. Oh boy. Okay. Taking the Nighthawk back. Not so great. I can use a Mind Flare on Travis's Mind Flare so that I get the Nighthawk. Yeah, that could be pretty confusing. Yeah, time for a board wipe. Bring out the clone. Let's see what I get. Oh, that's really interesting. Ascendant Spirit. And I actually have the Snowlands to run it. That is actually really cool. Let's take a look. That is nice. Alright, now the long road to victory. Let's take a look. Yeah, I could use that Blood in the Snow eventually. Alright, meanwhile, let's grow this spirit. Okay. You're gonna use it. No, you don't have enough Snowlands. Let's bore your creature for now. I have enough blockers. Whoops. That wasn't so great. Okay. I still have enough blockers though. But the next round, that one could be a flyer and I'm in trouble. Not really. I got Travis's blood on the stone, or blood on the snow, I should say. Alright, there we go. The long road to victory. Xanathar. That should speed it up a bit. Let's see if Travis can do anything about this. Because if he can't, that's it. Okay, so there is Bloodthirst. I should use it up. Oh, not great. There's another Bloodthirst. Yeah, that's not great. But I have insurance. So they get to waste that. Next turn, let's see what else I can play from their deck. Test of Talent. Oh my goodness. Alright, that was pretty awesome. I have 2 of these. Good game. Looks like a good hand. Let's see how long the agent lasts on the board. Taking a look. Green. You'll need at least a creature before you can do something. So there's the creature. So maybe next turn. The agent's going to see a devouring tendril. Let's have a look. Oh, here it comes. No? Really? Oh, okay, something else. Alright. Let's do this. That's a nice card. Let's take another one. Feign Death. That is a very unfortunate card. I cannot use that. I can use it on my own. Struggle, eh? Okay. I can use it on my own creatures, but not on theirs. That I play. Well, there we go. Yep. If I use it on their creature, it's going to end up back in their hands. Well, it will be good for the clone. When I get it, that is. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 islands. So I could use Invoke next turn. Big play. I think I'll use the Invoke next turn. That would be great. Alright, let's put some pressure on Izovius. Thinking. Okay. Sure. Oh. That's pretty nice. Let's soul transfer that Vorinclex. There's the Clone Crafter. I can use the Feign Death if I need to. But let's take a look. That's a nice card. Actually, I'm quite glad I used that 2 mana. Mean I can't use a Feign Death though. But I think the other card is a bigger threat. I could borrow another card. Okay, so here I can attack. And they're going to lose 2 life. And I gain 2 life. That's great. I'm at 6, so this is helpful. I got the feigned death if I need to bring the clone back. Big play. Okay, good move. I didn't see that one coming. I'm at 3. Let's take a look. That's nice. Plus a clone crafter. But let's borrow that for now. Take the threat away. Give me another card. That one's pretty nice. I'll gain 1 life. One for 1. We have a tight race going on here. So let's kick that skeleton. And gain 1 life. And thank you for watching Fun Times with Battles in MTG Arena. Till next time, have a beautiful day.